My neighbor immigrated here from a communist country. He keeps telling me how everything happening in the United States right now is like reliving a bad nightmare. How often do we hear this? How can we stop it?
The way not to stop it, or the way that won't be adequate, is simply to say that socialism has never worked before, and therefore it can't work again. This argument particularly doesn't work on young people because they've been ideologically propagandized through education and through the universities. You have to realize that the socialism that's taking root right now involves a sort of gangster class that benefits from it.
Exactly right.
And you can no more convince them not to do it. It's kind of like if someone's robbing a bank and you say to them, listen, bank robbing is not a very good idea because eventually the banks will run out of money and there won't be any more banks to rob.
That's exactly right.
The bank robber doesn't care about any of that. He just wants to make off with the loot. So what you have to do is block the theft scheme. That's very important. Socialism here that we're dealing with, the other side has become a little gangsterized. And this is not just by the deployment of these paramilitaries on the street. I call them paramilitaries because they're not street gangs. They have powerful friends in Hollywood who put up bail money. Someone puts strategic bricks to throw. They have powerful friends in the mayor's office. So they're attached to political movements that are encouraging them. And then you've got the deep state. Corruption, these are the thugs with badges. Corruption at the high levels of government. So, circling back a little bit to how we Christians should think about this, we're not in a normal situation in American politics. We're less in a Reagan moment, I would say, than in a Lincoln moment. Lincoln recognized that the politics of his time were very roiled, and here was a very moderate man, but he was in an immoderate situation. In 1863, when the Union Army for the first time deployed black soldiers, the Confederacy was so outraged that they issued an edict that any black Union soldier captured by the Confederacy would be shot. Now, when this came to the attention of Lincoln, he issued an infamous executive order: for any black Union soldier executed by the Confederacy, one Confederate captive will be shot. Now, why would a moderate man do such an immoderate thing? And the simple answer is that Lincoln realized you have to do to them what they're doing to us, or they will never stop.